Hello, my creative people. If you watched my last video that I put up kind of a while ago, which I'm sorry about, I put old watercolors into a new palette to save them. They were old and dried out, but I made them into a palette so I could actually use them and not have to throw them away. And I'll link that video for you if you missed it. But I decided to do kind of a palette color challenge using only the colors that I saved from that video. I did do swatches in that video, so I kind of had an idea of what they would look like. And I kind of had the idea that they would all fit well into a landscape type painting. So that's what I did. I used the purple and blue in the clouds at the top, and then I kind of mixed in some yellow towards the bottom to blend in with the grass. I kind of wish I would have done the clouds a little bit different, had some more white in them. Otherwise they kind of just look bluish and you kind of don't know their formation as well. So I could have done better with that part, but I didn't sketch or anything before doing this. So I just kind of freely painted. And if this wasn't a use only the watercolor palette that I had challenge, I would have probably made it a mixed media and did some colored pencil to like do more detail. I'm not really good at doing watercolor detail by itself yet. I'm still kind of learning the ropes with watercolor. But yeah, I thought this was a fun little challenge for myself, and I got to use my new little saved watercolor palette. So for the landscape grassy part, I started making it kind of more of a meadow, and then the way the paint dried later, like it looked almost like there's a little river flowing with the white that was left. So I kind of made it more of like a marshy grass land thing. This was completely just off of the top of my head, kind of just going with the flow of creating this piece. So it was kind of both a challenge with the colors, but also an exercise to my creativity, I guess, to create just on the fly and not have a reference. I didn't use a reference at all with this piece. I completely just went from imagination and created this place, which I guess it kind of could be like a fantastical place with how the clouds ended up. They're kind of fun, different clouds. I may not have liked them too much, and wanted more white in them, but I don't know. It could be some fantastical place that I thought up. So I started just doing like little grass things in the front, kind of like we're sitting in this grass and looking out maybe on this big cliff hill into a marshy valley. The ground actually turned out better than I liked the clouds, but just going without reference and off of memory, like you kind of just have to go with it and see what happens. I had fun doing this little challenge and getting to use my new little watercolor palette for my saved watercolors. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and like to do artsy things and watch people make art. Those are the kind of videos I do, and I will see you in the next video.